Hello everybody and welcome to the $1 million chance of a lifetime, and thank you Sleazy and Wheezy for guarding the money for us. See you guys later. Before we go on with the show, we all heard a fact from Stupid before the show. The stars from Drama Island were having an all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast at their 5-star resort hotel right here in LA. And speaking of our last puzzles, blueberry pancakes, Stupid told us that Owen just ate 100 pancakes already this morning, and he used 5 gallons of maple syrup to cover them all. Some of them he ate were blueberry, buttermilk, and even chocolate chip. That also reminded their fans about that he, Gwen, and Heather had their own all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast at Drama Island, and he really said a mouthful about that. Anyway, we're going to have a couple returning for their second day to $1 million, and let's see if they could be one day closer from it right after they beat our next couple. So here they are, our first couple returning for their second day. He's from the Killer Bass, and he's from the Screaming Gophers, Ezekiel and Beth. And our second couple, he's from the Screaming Gophers, and he's from the Killer Bass, Noah and DJ. Hi there, Ezekiel and Beth. Same here, and welcome back, Noah and DJ. That's very nice of you two. I was very curious about your auditions for the show. Ezekiel, you were trying to catch a big moose walking around in your farm, and you, Beth, were singing before your dad interrupted you, right? Yeah, Ezekiel, I know you accidentally shot your mother, and you, Beth, he didn't know that you were making an audition for the show. Noah, you made your audition at your high school, and DJ, you made an audition in your own room at your house. Well, Noah, we all know that you said you got the $100,000 in the bag, but now you were the first member of your team to be eliminated from the show. And that was very nice of you to thought about your mother, DJ. Even you have your own friend from the show who is now cheering for you and Noah to win the million, and that is Bunny. At least he is. So all you have to do is win our $1 million round 3 days in a row, and you will be with the other couples who just won $1 million. You know Ezekiel and Beth would like to take their second step and be 1/3 away from that. And let's all hope they can do that. Let's start round 1 right now. Who would like to start? You'll start first, Beth. And how about you two? And you'll start first, DJ. It's Beth and DJ in round 1. Okay, Ezekiel and Noah, wish your partners good luck. Let's get started now. Okay, you two know you have to solve a word puzzle on the screen. So here comes the first one. It has 2 words, and you have to solve some clues that are related to it and earn you some money. Because you know this is round 1, they're $250 each. So here's the first one. It has 6 letters, and here we go. T M N E L. Beth. Yeah, mental is the first clue, Beth. You have $250 and your first guess at the puzzle. But let's look at the keyboard first, everyone. These letters you two see stay lit are in play for this puzzle, and one of them that you really know which does not belong there, and that is the distasteful stinger. You two know you'll lose your turn if you do pick it, so let's hope you stay away from it. Alright, Beth, come up to the board and pick your first letter, please. One E and two E's. Great letter to start the puzzle off, Beth. $500 in the puzzle bank. Pick your second letter. And one N. $750 in the puzzle bank, and your first clue is mental. Can you solve the puzzle now, Beth? That's alright if you can't solve it, because that's not enough. Let's go on to our second clue. It has 9 letters, and go. R V O D R C. DJ? Right, recovered. So you have your first clue and $250 for that. You have the board this time, DJ. Hit your first letter and watch out for the stinger because it's still there. There's a P and $1,000 in the puzzle bank. Hit your second letter, DJ. Oh! We all can't believe you've been stung, DJ. Believe me, your mama's not going to kill you for that, and you know exactly how Noah felt about that too. However, it's out of the way now, and let's proceed to the third clue. It has 8 letters, and go. E N R G A T. Beth. Yeah, teenager is it. You have the board again, Beth, and guess what? The stinger is gone. All these lit letters are good, and you're completely safe to hit anyone you want. One T and $1,250 in the puzzle bank. Hit your second letter. One R and 2 R's. Good letter, Beth. $1,750 in the puzzle bank, and your 3 clues are mental, recovered, and teenager. Can you solve the puzzle now? Don't you worry, Beth. You'll remember where it is after you solve the next clue. It also has 8 letters, and go. C S S R N P. Beth. Princess is right, Beth. You got another clue in the board. Hit your first letter now. There's your B at the beginning, Beth. $2,000 in the bank. Hit your second letter. One S and 2 S's. Another great letter for you. $2,500 in the bank, and your 4 clues are mental, recovered, teenager, and princess. Solve the puzzle, Beth. Yes, it is, Beth, and now you remembered where it is. So the scores are Ezekiel and Beth have $3,250, and Noah and DJ have $250. So we're going to round 2 after this, and the teams have to switch players, and it will be Ezekiel versus Noah. We'll be right back, folks. Welcome back, and we're going to play round 2. Ezekiel and Noah are playing this, and most of all, each clue and letter for this puzzle are $500. Let's see it now. It has 4 words, and let's see the first $500 clue. It has 7 letters, and here we go. S L A C C. Ezekiel, you got it. Classic is the first clue, so you had the first guess at the puzzle, but we need to look at the keyboard. These letters are in this puzzle, except for the extra one, and that is the spoiled stinger. Alright, everybody knows what it is, except for the guys. Ezekiel, you may walk up to the keyboard now and hit your first letter, please. You're safe. There's a Z and 2 Z's. What a great way to start, Zeke. $1,000 in the puzzle bank. Hit your second letter. There's an O. And another. Well, because you filled in the last word, I have a hunch that you know what the puzzle is. $2,000 in the puzzle bank. And the first clue is classic. Can you solve the puzzle, Zeke? Yeah! You've got it on the very first clue! Holy cow! We have never had anyone solve the puzzle on the very first clue before, but you were the first star to do that, Zeke. Now we got Ezekiel and Beth with $5,750 and Noah D.J with $250. But I must tell you, the game's still not over yet, everyone. We're going to round 3, where the clues and the letters are doubled to $1,000, and you must choose who's going to play. Who's going to play for you two? Okay, Beth will play, and what about you two? And Noah will do it. So it will be Beth and Noah, and we'll be right back with round 3 right after this. Welcome back to the show again. We had a very fast and spectacular second round, and now we're playing round 3. The team's just chosen their players, and that is Beth against Noah. Remember, you two, the clues and the letters are $1,000 each. So here's the third puzzle now, and it has 3 words. Here's the first $1,000 clue. It has 2 words, 3 and 4 for 7 letters, and here they come. D, C, T, A, O, R. Noah? Yes, Art Deco is the first clue. So you have the first shot at this, Noah, but we have to see the keyboard first. The letters remain lit are in play for this puzzle, and watch out for the bad letter, which never belongs there. It's the stinger, and here it is, folks. Okay, Noah, hit your first letter, please, and let's see if you can avoid it. One T and 2 T's. Good letter for you, Noah. $2,000 in the puzzle bank. Hit your second letter. There's your N, and you didn't hit the stinger this time. $3,000 in the bank, and the first clue is Art Deco. Can you solve the puzzle on the very first clue right now? Okay, if you can't do it on the very first clue, Noah, then you can after the next clue. It has 7 letters, and go! D, T, W, N, M, Noah. Midtown is right. You've got another chance at the puzzle, Noah, and hit 2 more letters. Remember, the stinger's still there, and hit a very good one. There's 1, 2, and 3 eyes. You've just doubled the puzzle bank to $6,000, Noah. Hit your second letter. 1 E, 2, and 3. Great work on those triple letters, Noah. Your 2 clues are Art Deco and Midtown. For $9,000 in the bank, solve the puzzle. Yes, Noah, and you have the money and the lead. But wait a minute, you haven't won yet. Yes, because we had 2 quick puzzles already, we have time for our 4th puzzle. So get back to your places now, and here comes our 4th puzzle. It has 2 words. Here comes the first $1,000 clue. It has 9 letters, and go! C R T C A R Beth. Character is right, and you have the first clue and the first guess, Beth. Let's all look at the keyboard, everyone. Again, the letters are lit are in play for this puzzle, and don't forget to watch out for the stinger. Alright, Beth, pick your first letter, please. One E and 2 E's. Very good start, Beth. $2,000 in the puzzle bank. Hit your second letter. There's 1 R and 2 R's. Another very good letter, Beth. The first clue is character, but there's $4,000 in the puzzle bank. It's not enough for you and Ezekiel to win the game yet, but can you solve it now? Okay, it's a good thing you've decided not to solve it now. Let's go to the second clue. It has 5 letters and go. W D R Beth. Close, but not right, Beth. So you have a chance, Noah, but we have to give you just 1 letter because we can't give you the last letter, and you have to buzz in and solve it. Here it is. L. Right, it's draw, not drawn. So you have the board this time, Noah. Hit your first letter now. Watch out for the stinger. One B and no stinger yet. $5,000 in the puzzle bank. Hit your second letter, Noah. And there's your C. I'm still happy you avoided the stinger this time. Your 2 clues are character and draw. There's $6,000 in the puzzle bank, and if you solve it, Noah, you'll win the game. Can you do it? No, not exactly, Noah. Yes, we all know you forgot to fill in the second word, but you will get some letters for it if you get the third clue. It has 6 letters. And go. B Y W C Beth. You got it, cowboy. Now you have the board, Beth. Pick a letter there, and I can see what letter you're going to pick right now. One H and 2 H's. Great idea for your first letter, Beth. Pick your second letter. One U and 2 U's. You've got some letters for the second word. Your 3 clues are character, draw, and cowboy. For $10,000, end the game. Solve the puzzle, Beth. You got it, Beth, and you've won it. Well, because everyone solved some puzzles with 1 or 2 clues, we have to go on to the 4th puzzle. That's part of our rules. Anyway, Noah D.J, you've won $12,250, and that adds up to your winnings, give you guys a grand total of $65,500. So we'll see you around here next time. Okay, Zeke and Beth, you've won $17,750, and that's added up to your winnings, giving you two a new grand total of $53,500. So, we're taking another break right now. As soon as we come back, Ezekiel and Beth are going to play the $1 million bonus round for their second step, and we're going to see if they can win it and be one single step closer to $1 million. So don't go away. Stay tuned as Ezekiel and Beth take their second step towards our grand prize, $1 million. Welcome back to the $1 million chance of a lifetime. Ezekiel and Beth are going to take their second step towards $1 million right now. You two know you have to win the $1 million bonus round 3 days in a row to capture the $1 million grand prize, and also the prizes too. 2 brand new cars, new furniture, airplane tickets, and so on. George Gray is going to explain just a few of them to you. George? Right, Disco. You and your families can win 2 brand new cars. This 2022 Lexus RX Luxury Crossover and this 2022 Chevrolet Silverado. Both equipped with Bluetooth, Sirius XM satellite radio, GPS navigational system, and free California admission. But that's not all. They can also win 3 family lifetime passes to the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida, and the Disneyland Complex in Anaheim, California. Plus $100,000 U.S. savings bonds for their college scholarships and tuition. Plus many more fabulous prizes. Good luck, Ezekiel and Beth. Back to you, Disco. Thank you, George. Now, Ezekiel, when you got onto the show, Chris told me that you don't go out so much, but I bet those Disney lifetime passes will let you have tons of fun, as much as they can help you get tons of fresh air while you're spending more time outside, right? Yes, that could help your parents find out that the world has some fun places where you and them can visit rather than they had you homeschooled during your childhood. So this is your second day of your journey to $1 million, and you two know the rules. We'll show you 3 categories on the screen, and you have to choose only one that you know best. Then you have to identify 6 items that are associated to your category. During each item, we'll pop in 1 letter at a time, except for the last letter. If you know what it is, all you have to do is call it out and we'll fill it in. If you identify all 6 items in 60 seconds or less, you will complete your second step towards $1 million. Now, here are the 3 categories for you two to choose from. They are Boston. Those are people, places, and events in Boston and in its history. Canadian cities. Those are large cities in Canada. And photo equipment. Those are objects used for photography. Which one do you think will make you be 1 day away from $1 million? You'll pick Canadian cities. We'll see if that's easy for you two, even to be 1 step closer to $1 million. I see that you're now ready to go into the isolation booth. Okay, Sleazy, bring them in there right now. That was a quick trip to the booth for you two. So the category you have chosen is Canadian cities. You have 60 seconds to get all of the 6 Canadian cities, but you know you must keep it moving. And don't wait for too many letters or else you will never make it. Okay? Okay. So the clock is now set at 60 seconds and the first item is now set. Ready? Go! T. Montreal is 1. Next. A. L. X. That's 2. Next. N. O. A. V. 3. Next. T. A. W. Ottawa is 4. Next. N. O. M. D. 5. Next. You two got it with 28 seconds to spare. Wow, you two have broke the record at our bonus round already. Yeah, and you two are very hot players now. Now, for finishing off your second step, we're giving you two a cash prize you could take home with you. In this great case that Wheezy is holding right now is $50,000. So Wheezy, you can hand the case over to them for now. Because you two are now one step away from $1 million, here's your decision that might be your very final decision. You two can take the $50,000 case with you and go home unbeaten with your winnings of $103,500 in cash, or you can trade it in for you two to play for your third and final day of your adventure to $1 million. Now remember, if you two win it then, you will never come back to play again, just like I said it to Trent and Gwen already. You can discuss it right now. Alright, what is your final decision, you two? You want to go for the million on our next show. Alright. You can give the $50,000 case back to Wheezy now. Before we go, we must say that there will be another couple standing between you two and the million. Let's all hope you can beat them and get your wish of winning it all then. So that's it for this show, and on our next show, Ezekiel and Beth are going to be ready to go on for $1 million. Let's hope that they can do that. This is me, Disco Weasel 1977 here, along with Sleazy and Wheezy, saying goodbye. Thank you very much for watching the $1 million Chance of a Lifetime. And we'll see all you again on our next show, folks. And members of the studio audience of our show will receive free gift certificates from their participating Burger King restaurants. Burger King, have it your way. Free tickets to go see Nope from Universal Pictures, rated R. Free tickets to go see Vengeance from Focus Features, rated R.